Hello, Noah's Ark children. This is Teacher Debbie, and I am standing on a stool near my roof trying to take photos of these two very special creatures. These are spiders, and they are daddy long-legged spiders, and the only reason I am standing so close to these spiders is that they are not poisonous to humans because their mouths are too small to bite us. Right, spiders, unlike insects, actually have 8 legs, and their heads and their bodies are fused together to be called a cephalothorax, which is a huge word, but I'll teach you more about that later. Spiders have 8 eyes and they have 8 legs. Now these two spiders have spun a lovely web. I'm just going down to show you their web. You can't really see the web, but you can see that they've caught 2 insects. I think they've caught a fly and some other little bug that's moving around. So spiders are very useful. So they'll keep the insects in their web and then they will come down and eat them later. So these spiders are useful to me because they'll catch flies, they'll catch mosquitoes. Spiders, there are over 40,000 different kinds of spiders in the world. Let me go back and show you the spiders from close up again. Now these ones are not very big. The tiniest spiders can be very tiny, but the biggest spider has legs the size bigger than a huge big dinner plate, about 30 centimeters, which is the length of a ruler. Now I would not like to see that spider. Right, I'm going to tell you more about spiders just now.
Again, Noah's Ark girls and boys. I'm here with a rain spider, just to show you what I was talking about when I said they have the head and thorax fused to be a cephalothorax and an abdomen and 8 legs. That's what the outside of a rain spider looks like. And if you look at the bottom picture, that is a picture of all its insides or innards. But right now, I want to ask you a question. Noah's Ark boys and girls, do you think you are a spider? Let's see. Are you ready? Are you a spider? If you are, your mother looks like this and she spins webs. Look at the beautiful web. Does your mom look a bit like that? Does your mom spin webs? Let's see. Your mother laid eggs and wrapped them in a parcel of silk. You were inside one of them. When you break out of your egg, you will find you have lots of brothers and sisters. Let's see those brothers and sisters. Ah, you're all small, but you will get bigger. Do those tiny little spiders look like your brothers and sisters? What do you think? Let's see. You look perfect. You have a tiny waist and 8 hairy legs. You have 2 handy claws for pushing food into your mouth. You have 8 eyes. Let's zoom in and see your 8 eyes on the top of your head. But most important of all, you have 6 spinnerets for spinning silk. These are hidden under your body. Okay, Noah's Ark boys and girls, do you look like this handsome spider over here? Should I carry on reading and let's see if you're a spider? Maybe some of the great R's think they're spiders. Let's see. Silk thread is the most important thing in your life. Begin to spin some at once. You need it to help you move away and start your own life. Spin out the thread so it floats in the air. With luck, a breeze will catch it and carry you away. So if you were a little spider, you would be floating at the end of the silk thread. Let's see what happens now. Or alternatively, you could just walk and use your silk thread as a safety line or a trapeze when you walk. And whoops! Oh dear, one fell, but if you fall, you can hang by your line until you stop swinging. Then you just climb up your silk thread again. Okay, let's see what happens next, Noah's Ark boys and girls. Then you can use your silk thread to build a web. The web will catch flies. Let's see the web. Okay. Fix these threads first. These threads must be very strong. This is very, very hard work. Remember we saw the spider web that the daddy long-legged spiders had made? Look now. Then fix these threads next. These threads must be very, very sticky. This is even harder work. Congratulations! You have built a beautiful web. Everybody, all you little spiders, give yourselves a pat on the back. When a fly flies into your web, it will stick there. Run and bite it. Your bite will make it go to sleep. You can eat it now, or you can wrap it in silk to save it for later. Have you all got silk wrapped flies in your web? Noah's Ark children? Watch out for birds. Birds are dangerous and birds eat spiders. Hide under a leaf. That way the birds won't see you, but you keep one foot on your web. So if your web shakes, here he is under the leaf, you will know that you've caught a fly. However, if you look in a mirror and you look something like this, or something like this, or like this, or perhaps like this, you are not a spider, you are a human child. You do not have 8 eyes or 8 hairy legs. You may have a tiny waist, but you definitely don't have spinnerets, and you can't spin silk thread. Never mind. You will be able to do a great many things that spiders can't do. You don't have to go to the bother of making a web to eat. But best of all, guys, you will never, ever, ever have to wrap up a fly and eat it for dinner. So Noah's Ark children, what did you decide? Are you spiders or are you human children? I think go and tell your mummies and daddies what you decided. And then I'm going to teach you a lovely, lovely song about spiders to help you to remember all the tricky body parts of a spider. Hello Noah's Ark children, welcome back again. Remember I said I was going to teach you a special song to help you to remember the different parts of a spider. Now the spider doesn't belong to the insect family, it belongs to a family called arachnids, which is a very big word. It's the same family that crabs belong to. And a spider doesn't have a head and a thorax like an insect. Its head and its thorax are fused together to form something called a cephalothorax. Now this is very grown-up stuff. I bet some of your mummies and daddies don't even know that. So a spider has a cephalothorax and an abdomen. It doesn't have feelers, but it's got claws, and it's got 8 eyes and 8 legs. And underneath its abdomen, it has spinnerets that help it to spin the silk. So this is how our spider song goes. Okay, I'm going to stand up. Can you see me? Because we have to do something with the spinnerets, which is quite, it goes. Cephalothorax, abdomen, abdomen. Cephalothorax, abdomen, abdomen, and claws. 8 eyes, 8 legs, and spinnerets, and you can wiggle your bottoms. Cephalothorax, abdomen, abdomen. Right, guys. Thanks. I hope you've enjoyed learning about spiders, and I hope you enjoy doing that very funny dance for your mummies and daddies. Goodbye. We'll see you next week.